Hello and welcome to Undet Toolbox version 2.2 Basics video tutorials. My name is Aurelius Petraitis, and within this video we are going to talk about point cloud indexing. I'm going to explain you what data type Undet supports and how to bring in point cloud data into Undet, which is basically a project creation or simply indexing. What are some different project types for different point cloud applications, and what is the resulting data structure. We are now in Undet on AutoCAD environment, and let's create our first project. For this you need to click on the new icon over here, and the new dialog will appear, which is the indexer or the project creator. And in fact it is standalone, so we can call it as a separate application. And you can also install it as a separate application on a machine that does not have any AutoCAD installed. It does not require Undet license, so we can use it without dongle and use a machine only for indexing purpose. So let's have a look now into the dialog, and it asks us to select the project type, and there are 4 options. We need to choose one depending on what kind of data we are working on. So if you're working on airborne LiDAR data, you need to choose this one. If you're dealing with topography, corridor mapping, or 3D city modeling, then there is an option for it as well. If you're dealing with buildings, like measured building surveys or plans or infrastructure objects, such as bridges, let's say, you need to choose this option. And if you're dealing with detail scanned objects, or what we can say also heritage, you will probably need to choose the last option. So what this is all about, and this is mostly about point cloud decimation. So in general, AutoCAD has its own data structure, and this is a randomly decimated point cloud. And that has its own data structure as well. And our data structure consists of 2 data types. One data is the full detailed point cloud, everything you bring in from the registration software. The other data type is the decimated point cloud, which allows you to navigate quickly, flawlessly, and you can anytime isolate the area of interest and jump into the full details, into the full point cloud, or come back into the decimated point cloud. So this project type governs the decimation level. So basically the decimated point cloud is organized in a clear structure, and for LiDAR data it's organized in such way. There is going to be one point in every 10 meters. For topography, corridor mapping, or 3D city modeling, there's going to be an organized point cloud, 1 point in every 1 meter. For building, infrastructure, plans, it is going to be 1 point organized in every 3 centimeters. And for detail scanned objects, it is 1 point for every 1 centimeter. So let's choose probably the most common project type for measured buildings, and let's see what data does Undet support. So Undet is hardware independent, and it does support most of the popular scanner vendors data directly, such as Topcon, Z+F, Faro, Regal. Additionally, we support an LES, E57, which is one of the best options for terrestrial scanners, PDS, any TXT file, comma space delimited with natural colors or intensity. So basically everything. You'll definitely find a file format that suits you. Additionally, Undet can combine several scanners data into one project. So let's say you have inside scans captured with the one scanner and the outside ones with another one, so you can combine those into one project. How to bring in data? It's very simple. Just click on Add Files, select these files, and click on the icon Create Project. Choose the directory and name your project. I usually add a small comment saying notifying me which project I was chosen. So I've chosen building in this case, so I'm adding 3 centimeters, so I know the decimation from the project name as well. Click Save, and additionally the building project type has an option to remove duplicate points. So this is basically filtration during indexing stage. So if you choose yes now, it will remove duplicate points within 2 mm spacing. So this filtration removes excess or redundant points in densely scanned areas where the laser scanner was close to these scanned objects, and makes your point cloud much lighter, thus providing better performance. So this is a great option, and I will filtrate it, choose yes. And the indexing is now started. It is processed in the background, so we can work with other applications. Just be aware, if you are indexing into the same disk as the ongoing applications, it may noticeably reduce your performance. The indexing is completed, and we can open newly created project. This is it. Let's conclude this video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we learned that Undet indexer is standalone and it is installed automatically together with tools for AutoCAD, but it can also be installed separately on a machine that does not have AutoCAD at all, and it does not require Undet license, therefore it can be used without dongle on a different machine just for indexing purpose. We learned also that project type defines decimated data structure, and in general the data structure consists of two data types. One is the decimated point cloud, that depends on the selected project type, and the other data type is full point cloud, which is everything you bring in from the registration software. And there are 4 project types and therefore 4 decimation levels. In every of these project types, decimated point cloud is organized in a different way. So for LiDAR airborne data, it is 1 point in every 10 meters. For topography, corridor mapping, or 3D city modeling, it is 1 point for every 1 meter. In building, infrastructure, or plans project type, it is 1 point in every 3 centimeters. And in detail, scanned objects, it is 1 point in every 1 centimeter. Additionally, we saw that if we choose building, infrastructure, or plans project type, and that offers 2 mm point cloud filtration, which reduces access information and makes your point cloud much lighter, thus providing more performance. This concludes our video tutorial. Thanks for watching it.